Linebacker.
49ers.
And I'll go again for the people who don't know. I'll list them out. The Niners, you got Fred Warner, Nick Martin, D. Winters. Those are your three. For the Cardinals, they got Mac Wilson Sr. and Akeem Davis Gaither. Two guys I've definitely heard of. Absolutely have heard of. And then for the Rams, they got Troy Reader somehow still. I don't know how that guy is still on that freaking team. And Omar Spates, who was an undrafted free agent, I believe, or a later pick who did well for them. They also drafted Chris Paul Jr. And then you got the Seahawks, who have Ernest Jones IV and Tyrese Knight. Ernest Jones is nice.
Yeah, he's really good. Yeah. In terms of the core, like 1, 2, it's the Seahawks. But I feel like Fred Warner is just like so good that he puts the 49ers in first place. Like
I think so.
By himself. Like by himself, he elevates the 49ers to first place.
Yeah, he's the one Hall of Famer in the division at this position.
Exactly. So it's like he takes them and he elevates them. But once again, it's very, very like Fred Warner got injured for the first time in his career last year. So it's like it's a really thin position group, and
Dean Winters has a lot to prove. Yeah, Nick Martin has a lot to prove. Yeah,
but I just don't. I like it, but I don't love it.
Yeah, I will go Niners 1 for now. Seahawks 2. I can't honestly rank the Cardinals because I've heard of neither one of their inside linebackers.
Yeah,
never heard of them.
I'll tell you about Mike Wilson. Mike Wilson is a guy that was. He wasn't behind Kaiser White, but he was kind of like our Sam linebacker last year, so he would blitz a lot. I think this year he's going to assume more of a Mike linebacker role, and I honestly think he was pretty good for us. Like, if you go and watch the film, like, he's coming downfield, he's laying the hammer down on dudes, and Akeem Davis Gaither is a guy from the Bengals who I watched a little bit of film on. He's pretty good in coverage. I think it'll be a battle between him and the 4th rounder that we drafted from Ohio State, Cody Simon, to come in and fight for that starting spot. But to be honest, I wouldn't be mad if you ranked the Cardinals 4th here. But actually, I would be mad because the Rams linebacker sucked last year.
Troy Reader, my goodness, man. Yeah, he's been on that team for a long time. He's terrible.
Yeah, the Rams linebacker sucked last year. And I think put a little bit of respect on Mac Wilson's name just by himself. Yeah.
All right, let's go cornerback. For the Niners, we know we got Renardo Green, Diamador Lenore, and assuming Upton Stout. For the Cardinals, it's Will Johnson, the rookie, Max Melton, and Garrett Williams. For the Rams, do they still have Akello Witherspoon? Yes, they do. Akello Witherspoon and Darius Williams with Quentin Lake at nickel. And then for the Seahawks, it's Reek Woolen, Josh Joby, and Devin Witherspoon, one of the better nickels in the league. How would you rank this one?
Oh my God. I'm trying to shake all the bias out of my body. Holy. But I can't. The reason why I can't, right, is because I don't know why this happened when the Cardinals decided to draft Will Johnson. Like every single person along the division just decided that he wasn't a top 15, top 10 talent in the draft anymore. Like, no, he's just Will Johnson. Like the thing about, all right, I know what people are already going to say. Like, his knee injury. His knee is completely fine currently. Like, his knee is fine. He's going to play.
It's a longevity thing, right?
Yeah, it's a longevity thing. It's not about right now. It's just like a Todd Gurley situation. So, so his knee in 3-4 years throughout his rookie contract can be messed up. But when he's going to come out currently, he's going to be playing at a high level. Like, we've seen Will Johnson. Like, watch the tape on Will Johnson. I don't know what some people are talking about. He doesn't get beat rarely. He's very good. Beat him.
He's very good.
Yeah, he's really good and he's underrated. And then we got Garrett Williams. People don't know about Garrett Williams.
I don't know about Garrett Williams.
You have to look it up if you have the chance right now. PFF, 8th ranked cornerback in the league. 8th ranked quarterback in the league. One of the best slot corners in the league. He's better than Lenore. I know you guys think Lenore is good, but he's better. Okay. He is he's better. He's one of the best corners in the league. You pass towards him, people are not catching the ball on him. And then Max Melton is one of those guys that also went up against Marvin Harrison Jr. in college and locked him up. He was somebody that I really like coming out in the draft. He had his ups and downs last year, but this is a year where I think he takes a step up. And then we also have depth behind that. So it's not just a front loaded group where it's like boom, boom, boom. But like we have Keitrell Clark behind him. We have Denzel Burke, who would have been a first round draft pick in last year's draft. We have I think he's gonna get. We got Starling Thomas, who been starting for us for a couple years. So it's not just like a front loaded group. Like I would have put Seahawks 1, but I feel like they're very front loaded. Like I really like Tariq Woolen when he showed his first year. He's definitely took a step back in terms of production. And then Devon Witherspoon, definitely one of the best, if not
Yeah.
the best nickel in the league, behind Garrett Williams. But yeah, bro. So I would put the Cardinals 1, Seahawks 2, and then I would put the Niners 3. I would put the Niners 3 because I don't really like Akello Witherspoon that much, and I think I think I think the Rams cornerback room is actually trash. But I like Lenore. I like Lenore, and I actually like what Bernardo Green can be in terms of a cornerback. Like I think he's sticky man to man, and you guys actually have something there in terms of a 1-2 punch with Lenore and Bernardo Green. I just like the potential of Will Johnson, Garrett Williams, and Max Melton better.
Prize Picks will give you $50 when you play your first $5 lineup. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for playing. Use promo code COHN, COHN, and download the app now. It's fair. That's fair. I'm going to put the Seahawks ahead of the Cardinals just because that's a bit of a projection for Will Johnson, but I see the vision. Yeah. Let's finish it up with safety. The Niners, maybe weakest position. They're going to go with Jair Brown and Jason Pinnock until Malik Mustafa comes back. They also have Richie Grant and Marquise Siegel. The Cardinals have Buda freaking Baker and Jalen Thompson. Pretty good tandem. The Rams have Cam Curl and Cameron Kinchins, 2 good safeties. And the Seahawks have Julian Love and Kobe Bryant, 2 good safeties. How would you rank these? Yeah.
Obviously, Buda Baker and Jalen Thompson first. Probably a top 5 safety duo in the league. I don't have to talk too much about Buda Baker. Flies to the ball every single play. Jalen Thompson.
The Niners just gush about him every time they face the Cardinals. It's like such an honor to play Buda Baker. Yeah.
I think our third safety, Rabbit Taylor Demerson, you guys will probably learn more about him this year, would actually be your best safety.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he would be the best safety on the Niners roster. So the depth is also there.
Another player I've never heard of. This is why I love the Arizona Cardinals. They're barely an NFL team. Love it.
Yeah, that's why I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. We need to raise Cardinals awareness because they're a real team.
We are a real team.
They exist.
Show respect and love. I don't know why I decided to become a fan of the Cardinals.
Because you're trailblazer.
Number 2, I like Cameron Kitchens. Like especially coming out of Miami last year. I watch Miami because they're on the TV. I live in Florida. I live in Miami, so when they are on the TV, I'll watch them, and I really like what I've seen from Cameron Kitchens. I like Cam Curl. I like Julian Love in terms of the safety. Mm-hmm. I don't know what to expect from Kobe Bryant yet because I think he just made that switch from corner to safety. So if he's good and he's like some super ball hawking safety, then he can definitely be the best. And then the 49ers are just completely unproven, and like the guy that they did have that did play, he wasn't all that good.
Like if they had Malik Mustafa and Talanoa Hufanga, that'd be a serious safety team.
That'd be second best in the division.
I still think the Niners made a mistake letting Hufanga go. He's 25 years old and he played really well as like a 22-year-old on a number 1 defense, and he's not that expensive. But they have Jason Pinnock, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, it is what it is, man. That's unfortunate for 49ers fans, but
So we weren't keeping score, and I don't quite remember because I have a little bit of a migraine headache, and that's neither here nor there. But I think the Niners, we gave them the top billing in how many? Tight end, linebacker.
Tight end, linebacker. That's it.
That's kind of fair.
Yeah.
That's kind of fair.
I don't think that's how, like, anybody else in the 49ers manosphere, if we were to call it that, sees it, except for probably you. But, like, looking at it as objectively as possible. I feel like I'm looking at it really objectively. Like no bias, once again. Like the 49ers, and stacking up with the division. I know most people don't know what's going on in the division, but they're just not all that good anymore. It's not the 2023 Niners. It's not the 2022 Niners.
Right. And I think when people make their projections for 2025, maybe they look at the rosters on paper and base most of their opinion on that, but I don't think they do. I think most of it is based on your memories watching the team. And I don't think people really think about the Niners as being that 6-11 team. I think they think of them as being one of the more consistent, dominant teams, and that they're going to obviously bounce back, because they still have Christian McCaffrey.
100%. I just don't see it. Like I don't see it anymore. I feel like
you never see the wheels falling off until they fall off.
They lost that life. Like when I used to watch the 49ers, it was like, damn, like we're playing against the 49ers. They're probably gonna beat our ass today. But not really though. Not really.
The Eagles used to have that kind of attitude when they faced the Niners.
Yeah, because it's like, bro, like they got Christian McCaffrey. Holy shit, Nick Bosa, he's rolling right now. Like, but I don't see, like, they don't have that life in them. Like that life is transferred to the other teams in the division. I feel like that life is now transferred to the Rams. It's transferred to the Cardinals. And the 49ers are just like that guy that's like living on his high school hoop dreams. Like, bro, you should have seen me in high school, bro.
Check out my 2023 highlights, man. I was killing it.
Exactly. Like, bro, I played.
You should have won. You should have won.
I played against John Moran in high school. I was the coldest. Had the meanest crossover. Like, bro, like, come on. This is, you work a 9 to 5 at Amazon now.